Hello there everyone, and welcome back to the Twilight of the Sun King. So I've done quite a lot actually in between the episodes since it's been a while. We've completed the war with the Polish, and we took quite a lot of settlements from them. A lot of it went back and forward, and it had this sort of almost grinding feeling to it. So I've already shown you quite a bit of the different, like, I think it's Danzig Castle, or yeah, that was the one that looked kind of interesting. So I showed you that, but the other ones, they look just as any city, so I didn't want to show that. So we took all of this, and we took Cetin as well. I don't think that was Polish as well, and that actually was awarded to me. So I currently hold Rostock, Leipzig Castle, and Cetin. I also switched out the dragoons, so now I have the Horse Guard, Trabant Guards. Oh, these guys actually have the levels. How about you become a bit stronger? And then we put a point in riding. And then one-handed weaponry. And then you. I think you also needs to become stronger. And then we put that in fencing. So we got the Trabant Guard. Currently, we're at war with the Russians, but I really want the war against the Danish. But right now, we will take and close this side off, so we have more or less control over the Baltic Sea once we take out Riga, which is actually currently under siege. Good. Maybe I don't have to go take it, but I really want the war against the Danish. And we might go for a complete destruction of the Danish kingdom, or at least enough so we hold control over this outlet here. So we'll see what we do there, but right now we're at war with the Russians. So let's strike bold and go east. We'll move the cavalry down. Oh no, now we're doing wrong. We want to move the cavalry down. We want to move the cavalry officers down. Right! Let's head east. This mod for some reason really affects the FPS when I like quick move. A lot of people ask me constantly for the different how to quick move, and is control space to move quickly like this. There's a lot of people that's asking stuff like this, and how you move the little flag when you moving your troops around rather than moving around and setting them out. And that's holding down F1, and then it's backspace to see the statistics of the current battle you're in. They could Google it pretty easily, but a lot of people don't seem to it. And also people ask for the different downloads, and hopefully, oh, Riga just fell. Hopefully that should actually be, oh, the Russian army turned up, but they're actually running from me. I actually like field battles more in this. Especially when I did those like Caroline charges, where I move up all my troops and we go real close, one volley fire, blow the Russian line away, and then we charge in bayonets. I think that's really cool. If this mod had the sort of same level of or high details as Leagil, that would be really nice. Right now we're having some FPS problems. which usually you have that when you quick move in the mod, but I think this is the same problem that I usually sometimes have, and that's with the storage stuff. So right, we're back, and it looks like it's working. These bastardly Russians do not actually want to engage us. Maybe I have to find the Tsar. He should have a large enough army, shouldn't he? For me to fight. Riga's fallen. What's the next attack? Smolensk! Yes, Smolensk. I want to make sure that... you know what? They're probably on their way, so if maybe I could hide in Riga and then attack out from there to actually attack the enemy. Like if they're gonna probably lay siege. The garrison is not that strong. 87 men. And we even got illegal trade smuggler as part of it. If I can get them to lay siege, and then I jump out. Oh, it takes quite a lot to get those women to actually want to marry you. If you don't do, if they don't like the yes, haha. Peter Andreyevich. I am Lord John. Right. Well then don't beat about it. Let's fight each other. Ooh, such a nice battlefield. Musketeers up front. Cavalry over there. Officers up in the back. Go and hide. I don't want to lose you. I think we have enough actually to tell the musketeers to form 3 ranks. What did he actually bring? It looks like he brought infantry. And he doesn't have cannons. That's a good thing. Then we don't actually have to attack him. 2 good hits. Unlike Legil, the cannons in this mod actually hit. Let's see, what is all of this? Wait, do they have... Is that Streltsy? Or whatever they're called. They're Strelts! What is he thinking? The only one to engage me is the one that's attacking me with medieval peasantry. I know the Russians were backwards, but this is a bit much. I do have my grenades, but I'd rather see them fall at the hands of my grenadiers, volley fire style. They're gonna move in. They're gonna take the high ground, but it doesn't really help them since they get shot down anyways. Right, so they're gonna come down there, and we're gonna fight each other down there then. Yes. Then I will see about that, you Russian scallywag. Raise the company! Grenadiers! I think we'll advance a bit, shall we? Company, advance! The Russians trying to go along the edge there. I'll probably tell the cannons to hold fire as well at some point. Good, good. Let's let the cannons fire once more. Then I'll tell them to hold fire. Right, that cannon's gonna fire. Fire the guns! Kaboom! Fire the second gun! Kaboom! Both of them missed. Now everyone, fire at my command. Let's see if these Russians want to engage. I think they've found their spot, it looks like. They're slowly inching their way forwards. Right, let's give them a volley, see if they respond. Fire! The Russians are rattled, but they still remain. And they're slowly creeping forwards. Grenadiers! Ready? Fire! Another good volley. New enemies have arrived. I did not think about that, but there's not a lot of them. I think they will be dispelled. Cavalry, come over here. Together with the officers. So we'll send that cavalry force against them. Get over here, you stupid officers. Right, grenadiers. Fire! Oh, we took them out there. Fired well. Cavalry. Charge. Officers, charge. No. Don't. I want you to go over there. Aren't they closer? Right. I think everyone there is dealt with, so... Everyone, charge. Grenadiers. Fix bayonets. Hand me that flag. Let's throw away some grenades to pick it up. I've taken the Russian banner! Carry on, troops! There's one brave guy standing there. A Russian corporal. Great victory! We lost one man wounded. And then final attack. I think let's see if we can get the cannons. The cannons will probably take them out. Or no, I can take them out. There's only 18 of them. Tell the grenadiers to hold the fire. There they are. Comes the cannon shots. Kaboom! And victory was achieved! You are my prisoner, or I will let you go free. You know what? I don't want you as my prisoner. Go away with you. Ah, we rescued some Swedish troops. But I don't have that much room for them. We'll take 5 of these guys. Maybe I should take the sergeant instead. Pretty good damage though on these Bardishas. In the swing. But let's strike at the Russians then. Smolensk is the target. We got Kursk Castle there. Maybe we'll check out Smolensk. Otherwise, I think we'll go for, what's that one called? Tver Castle. Because after that we got Moscow. And I don't think the Russians would be too pleased if we were able to actually take Moscow. Let's take a look at Smolensk. It's got quite a high number of, and it's the same sort of castle that we always attack. So I'm rather more interested in that castle. So let's go over there. They're already burning the towns around Moscow. But I don't think Moscow has a it would be pretty cool if you would actually fight at like the Kremlin wall or something when you siege Moscow. Ah, we're deserting. That's not good. It's better that men die than that they desert, so let's go ahead and attack this place. Let's lay siege and attack in the morning. Let's see what kind of castle this is. Ah, it's one of these. Musketeers to the front. Musketeers fired my command. Officers hold here. What else do we have? Cavalry. Cavalry should also hold here. I could go in the side and charge or shoot like I did before, but I think we're gonna charge straight up. I think that will work just fine. Forward! The Russians haven't been able to shoot that many of us actually. Maybe I could stand out here and shoot them down. Ready to charge! Charge! Storm the Russian fortress! And once we've taken this, we might go on to attack Moscow. It's gonna take a while. It looks like everyone's gonna try to get up through this one. I could go around and possibly throw my grenade into the side here. There's quite a few of them up there. Bastards. Before I die, I'll blow those guys up as well. Let's see if can I. Wait. Hi. Ah, damn it! I blew myself up. But we've taken out 140 enemies, and a lot of that probably was my grenades. Well, not maybe as much as 100 and Oh, there's so many bots that are forming a black hole behind me. Well, I can't even look at the black hole. The only thing I need to know is from the statistics is that the black hole is in my favor. We're actually losing a surprisingly low amount of troops here. Given that we've taken out about 200 men, we've only lost 35 dead. And there's so many bloody Russians getting killed. I think we might be able to go up through here. Then we don't have to look at the black hole. There's 95 enemies left. Away with you, wild beggar! It seems as though a few of our men has fallen down into their inner courtyard. Silly drummer! Who told you you could attack me? Maybe I should have put my heavy cavalry up front. They've probably done quite well charging in here. We're gonna have taken out 400 enemies, but we're gonna only have lost about 50 men. 54 dead. And the enemy has lost 370 right now. In total they're gonna lost about 400. Or lose about 400. Lost about 400. Come on then, you bastard. You still alive? I think it's pretty strange though that they put militia everywhere in the castles. But given the amount of militias they put inside the castle, maybe it's not that strange. But it would be nice if they at least, if the militias at least had like the Russian colors, rather than being the generic colors. Get him! Way! Victory! You are my prisoner now. You know what? I need more honor because I'm going for honor now because I could easily just capture all of these bastards, but what point does that do? When I can have honor and I can be the most honorable man around. Ask for no reward. We don't want this castle anyways. What I want is food. So we'll go ahead and buy that. Buy some supplies, dried meat, tin ore. Can you eat that? This is actually a problem when they burn all the villages. We've got Nizhny Novgorod. We got a castle out there, that might be interesting. Or this one. Just breaking out the Russian landscape, but we need food, so we might be able to go down to Ukraine, because that's where a lot of the Russians, where Russia gets a lot of its food from. And since, there's one village that, look at that, Tsar Peter, what do you have? Horse Grenadiers! He's got 300 of them. That would be a mighty blow to take those down, but I only have 100 men actually standing. But hopefully maybe he'll come and siege the castle. Yes! No, Peter, come back! Please, Peter! Yes! Peter is back, and he's sieging us! If I could capture him, I'll probably fetch quite a pretty penny. Oh, he brings in more men. I'm not sure how many we will... Well, I can't remember exactly how many men we actually... I like the fact that they burn their own village. Oh, we got a small little force there, 35 Swedish. And then another of 159, but both of them ran away. Come on then, Tsar Peter! Fight me! I would like to find... if he actually comes to a siege, find him and defeat him in single combat. Maybe I should go out and fight him. Fight them in that forest. Are we... How many men do I have? And are we ready? We're all ready now. We'll move the cavalry up front, and then we'll hire in some extra cavalry, some militia cavalry to aid out, since the Peters only got cavalry. Cavalry sergeants, military cavalrymen, there's not a lot of them actually. What can we take the rest of them? Veterans, yes. Oh, we can take more. Sergeants, we can take even more. Officers, town militia, corporals. There we go, now we reach the limit. Actually, we'll put the militia at the front. So we'll lose... Actually, no. If I put them in the front, we'll be breaking... Our force will be breaking up. Hopefully I'll... Yes! Tsar Peter! Who are you to come in arms against me? I am Lord John. And mark it down, because you will be hearing a lot of it. I'm Tsar Peter, the ruler of Russia. The Lord of Moscow, Korbiloblo, and Bobloblo. Yes. But I will... Well then. Surrender or die, Tsar Peter. We actually have equal forces. Oh, the Russians! They're already here! Cavalry charge! And they're fast! Where are my cannons? Grenadiers! Save the cannons! Move on the cannons! It's chaos on the battlefield! The Russian horse grenadiers are everywhere! And cannon shots! Sometimes the kill feed actually spoils a bit of the visual effect of the overall battle. Like, it's nice to know that I'm winning right now, but... Bastard! Off! Off me! Get away! I thought there's actually gonna be hard since he had so much cavalry. But... apparently these guys are not very good. You know what? I need to take out their cannons, don't I? Do they have cannons? Oh, look at this mess. It's because there... Oh, there is something. There's some Russian guns. Oh crap! Reinforcement turned up. I took down one of my own, but I think it was worth it given that I hit so many enemies. Oh, it's a catastrophe for Tsar Peter. It's an absolute catastrophe. Blah blah. Somehow I said it and then I couldn't. Look at all that green. If you told them to use the swords and charge in, they would have been dangerous to us. But since they're dragooning around, just riding around shooting, they're not doing any damage at all compared with the elite Swedish horse guard, which is just cutting their way straight through all of this. The thing is, we lost our cannons, so instead maybe we should move the musketeers. Maybe we should let's advance the musketeers actually. See if the Russians want to spawn more troops. I don't think so. Is that all of the Russian force though? Is he gonna try to sneak away? Ah yes, here comes the second part of the battle. Everyone charge! Charge across the river! This mess is probably because of the fact that each person can only choose one regiment to recruit from. And so Tsar Peter can only recruit these dragoons. I can't really see because not only is it dark and there's complete chaos and troops moving around all over the place. The kill feed is... there's so much. I think this is a Russian officer. It would be nice if I could find Tsar Peter. Oh, that I did not even be allowed to take that guy down. Someone shot him for me. Maybe it's one of ours. Yes, it is one of my hired guys. Here's another Russian officer. Way! And this time we only got a few wounded people. Ah, you... Stop! I yield! You are now my prisoner. The Tsar of Russia has been taken prisoner by me. My renown must skyrocket. Maybe I should go to Moscow and take it. But the thing is, I want to sort of complete this mod. I want to go against the Danish because we've already fought the Russians so much. I want to go against the Danish, and I sort of have them in personal war. And the Russians are more or less beaten. Let's kick out these militiamen, since I do not wish to have them munch on the food of my proper soldiers. And let's make our way back. Hey there, Arvid Horn. What do you think about it? I heard you captured, but you let him go. Most chivalry is obvious, but chivalry doesn't win wars. Who do you think should get that? You know, I should go to the king and ask what he thinks. And then I'll go with, oh, your choice, that's really good. And then I get points with not only the king, but I get points with the guy that he wants to award it to. Nice bit of coin. Let's head. Oh yeah, I have to go to. Where's she actually? She's in Memel. My wife to be. So let's head over there. It doesn't really matter because it was quite an easy gain to take that castle. And most likely they won't be able to fill it up with the amount of troops they need to defend it against the second attack. And plus it puts their focus over there then to reconquer Riga, which is now firmly within the Swedish Empire. And all I need now is for the king to declare war on Denmark, so we can completely take control of the Baltic Sea and complete the Swedish destiny. At least he gave it to someone, so it's got a troop there now to defend it. I hope she is here now, because she has been moving around a bit. Yes. There was something that, I'm not sure if I've seen it before, but I was playing a bit earlier, and it was so funny. Well, but saying that makes the joke usually sort of puts the expectation too much, but... how much did I actually need? It's like, I think it's 20, isn't it? Unless perhaps I can persuade you to delay no further. Which would go on my persuasion, which I'm not sure how much I would have. But this, I went up and I talked to this one, and she goes, "Surrender or die! Make your choice!" What? What on earth, woman? And then, "I'm not afraid of you! I will fight!" Hilarious mod stuff. I'm not sure why you're dressed as a babushka. You're definitely gonna have to dress differently once you marry me. Right. Looks like, looking at the time here, that this is good time to actually end the episode, looking at the time. So, hopefully you enjoy this. And hopefully, I'll see you for the next one. Bye.